Hey, kia ora everybody. How you doing? Greetings and welcome. There that goes. The game's woken up. That's awesome. How's everyone doing today? Hey, UBV, thanks so much for the chat. Super chat, I do appreciate it. Hey, Ashes, how you doing? Philip, good to see you, man. Who else we got in the chat? We've got Bob. Awesome, man. Good to see you, bro. Nice one, nice one. Yeah, I was reading through the chat. I know what you mean, man. This week has felt either pretty hard, pretty boring, or a horrible combination of both. So I totally feel you. Totally feel you. But it's Friday night. Roll on the weekend. As I look at this, my head is probably in the wrong place. So let's see if I can fix that. Stream cam. Move it this way just a bit so people can see when I'm running out of ammo. Because, you know, you got to see the trouble coming. But good to see you all. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Awesome. So today we're just playing a bit of community for a couple hours. We're just going to play a pretty chill game in the lethal zone. Nothing flash going on. We are in Providence Ridge. I think we've got, yeah, just 5 play carts to go, which we might be able to knock out this session, which would be quite good. And then we can move on. And I was thinking about moving to Trumbull Valley next. So, yeah, exciting times, exciting times. Did we loot all those hearts? Yeah, maybe. Bits and pieces lying about. Bits and pieces. But the character that we've got looks a little bit beaten up, a little bit tired, so we'll start with a swapping out. How exciting. Awesome. Great to see everyone tonight. I hope you're doing well. Absolutely, there's going to be shenanigans this weekend. Tomorrow night, it's going to be a bit of crazy 101. Not sure entirely what A-Cup has planned in addition to that, but we will find out. Okay, we've been hitting a heart with this person, I can tell. But we'll give them a bit of a rest. Give them a bit of a rest. Give them a decent gun. Is that any good? Who knows? We know an AR-15 is pretty good. AR-15, perfect kind of weapon for base defense for your followers. We'll give them that. What are our supplies like? So we've got some C4 charges, we've got some remote box mines, some nades. And in the way of stims, we've only got 4, but that still should be enough to keep us going. Got a few people, or at least a couple people kind of looking a bit shaky. But let's formulate a plan.
Trumbull Valley.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. They're near our base. Offsite material storage. Yay. Yeah, we'll go see them. After all, we're miles from base. I'm not actually sure what we're doing up here. Where we looking? Oh, right. We were scouting around. Yes, I remember now. Sweet. Okay. Let's do this. So Xavier. We'll take Xavier. He's actually the brother of Jamie, believe it or not, from the police mission. So that's pretty cool. We won't need a 50 cal for what we're doing. Let's chuck some people into the field hospital.
I've got to take care of my health.
Well, I thought she was more injured than that, but never mind. Okay. Not going to complain. All right, let's prepare to meet the neighbors. So our bullet situation is pretty poor as per usual. Nice one. We might take, we've got an X3, we'll take that. We've got any crossbow bolts for it? We do not. That's all right, we'll just use a hunting crossbow or a classic. Echo 1? Echo 1. Camille would say use the Echo 1, so we'll use that. Grab a couple of those, grab a couple of those. You can always tell when I've been doing a run on play carts because I have a pretty low number of stims compared to the other stuff that I have. And backup weapon, even though we're not going very far. We'll take the MAC-10. We've got 1200 parts, so we'll repair that. And we'll take some extra ammo for it. Will we? Nah, we'll be fine. But we will take the crossbow bolts and be on our way. Sweet. So we've got an outpost up here, which is kind of cool. So this community has been around for about 38 days. Hanging tough. We've only lost 2 characters. One which was supreme bloater bullshit, and the other was not. Oh, we've got some good stuff. All right, well, we've been scavenging up here. Is that what we've been doing? Well, we could do that. Get some more food. Let's see what we're... Possible. Yeah, we're doing all right. Utility room is giving us... water barrels. And power, isn't it? Okay. Wow, it's been a while since I've been in this game. I have to remember what these kind of things do. We've got a level 3 lounge. That's impressive. Right, so ammo would be good. We don't have a lot of it. Yeah, seeing as we've come all this way, up here we'll fill up our van. We'll loot those other 2 areas down the road for food, and then we'll head back to camp.
Yeah, can't do it.
Food's cranking out. Heavy duty storage. Yada yada. All right, yes, we can make ammo here. Oh no, we can spend ammo there. Okay, so we've got definitely got some items that we can put in, which is great. What am I looking for here? Something I'm looking for. I need another coffee, that's what it is. Not sure what it is. Can't remember what it was. Ah, that's right. I was looking for a still. Not often I have a community without a still. Hey there, Thug. How you doing? I'm good, thanks, Thug. And Gandalf is doing very well, too. We're moving into summer down here, so he's been out on the porch, kind of trying to claim his territory. A lot of cats in the neighborhood. He's just a little old puss, so he's not really up for hijinks and combat. But he's been out there today. I know that there are some more.
These are still close.
But apart from that, everything's good, thanks. Looking forward to the weekend. How's things been with you, Thug? Nervous times up in Finland, I bet. Seen some of the news articles about some of the preparation going up there. I hope everything's all good. Hope you're not close to the border, put it that way. Yay, Stream Elements is in the house.
Here will really help us fight the fucking zombies.
It would actually. But I think we're all outpost out.
Nothing more to do here.
Have a look. Yep, so we got 6 of 6. Signal antenna, yeah. Got a cell tower for some reason. Where's the cell tower at? Do we need that? I don't think that we do. That one there. Not sure why we have that. This is now I'm fairly far away from it, and I don't know if I would be drafting if anything happened. Ah, right, okay. Cool. The army's great if you want to join it. if you're not that keen and they make you join anyway, that can't be good. Right.
Not possible.
That's real close. Get out of there. Should we turn this place into an outpost? What do you guys reckon? That in there. There's not really a lot else out there at the moment, so no, I don't think so. And once we loot the fruit stand, then you know, there's not really a lot else here for to be got. I might be coming in from all sides.
A feral.
Not a feral. We're certainly not armed for this.
Damn, I'm tired.
Oh, got me. I forgot these were in the game. Alright, that screen probably is going to bring the jug that I saw earlier. That's what being underprepared leaves you in those kind of situations. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, let's get our loot and skedaddle. We were very lucky. Hey Diamond, how you doing? Yeah, we'll get back to base, we'll load all these rucks up, etc., and then we'll start hunting hearts, I think. That in there. Alright, that's about everything. Yeah, I think that's about it. So we'll get back to base. Plan our next steps. Sweet! I'll just check some settings here. I got any music on? I do. It's just not playing. Tell you what, if you ever want to play the game a little bit differently as well, turning the music right off can have an impact on the game in terms of immersion, because there's no kind of atmosphere musical or something that you know, it's kind of can make the game a little more immersive, and it doesn't give the game away when a horde turns up. So, you know, it's not like it gives you those audio cues. So that can stir things up a little bit. Hey Jim, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Already had one feral pack, which I was supremely unprepared for, but got lucky with with getting back to my vehicle in time. We definitely got off lightly. That was close. Alright, so when I said chill, what I meant was the opposite of chill. Quite hairy and sketchy, actually. Even though I play a lot of modded series, when I get back into Lethal Zone, you know, it's got its, you know, it's a worthy adversary in its own right. No feral. Alright. Is that done? Alright, let's not go out without fire again.
I used to work for this dude who could get pharmaceuticals without a prescription.
Yeah. That's called drug use.
Alright, so, wow, I've never had numbers like these in my other series.
What do you think?
I'm not sure what to say.
Very impressive. If I do say so myself, other people will be out there going, what? Is that all? I've got like 100. And I salute you. Alright, okay. Oh, we have found bandage, use bandage. Alright, so we've got infestations moving around.
Yeah, can't do it.
Can't be bothered with these guys, so boom. Right, we'll go meet these other guys. And what did we say? Not going out without fire, though we don't have a lot of fire actually. Do we have a still? We don't. Then again, we don't really need one, I don't think. Have I got a filling machine? I don't actually. Okay, that's fine. So one thing we want to do is probably not burn through our influence if we can avoid it. In fact, we've got a lot of stuff that we can trade. Bug says, have you ever managed to find the SVD sniper rifle or the G18 auto non-custom variant? Supposedly the rarest in the whole game, the G18. I've had G18s, yeah. They used to be reasonably common. But as they've added a new game, new guns to the game, what that's actually done is made it harder to find the other items. So the other weapons, so it's made kind of every gun a little bit rarer. But yeah, I used to find them fairly common, but you know, now that you mention it, I haven't seen one in a long time. They might have changed them in the loot tables because they are plague heart killers. You put a break on one of those, and basically a clip and a half, and I think a plague heart is dead. I've seen other people test that out. It wasn't me. I don't have first-hand knowledge of it. But it's something like that. So these guys are in this house up here, aren't they? Oh, that next one. See what they're about.
I hope these guys aren't assholes.
Kathina? Hey, Kathina, how you doing? It has been a while. I hope you're doing well. Let me park up and say hello properly. Oop, there's a lot of them though. Alright, I'm just going to jump out for a sec.
Hello? See you around.
These guys are dicks.
This out for you.
Yeah, these guys are. Yeah, these ones you can tell by how they ask for things. Are just gonna take stuff. Been a while since I had insomnia enough to catch me live. Yeah, sure. How's the other side of the world doing? Ah, good over here. Looking forward to a break. My work shuts down over kind of December, January for a bit. I'm really looking forward to that. It's been a tough year. I think a lot of people have been finding it that way. Hope you're doing well, though. On a forever community, Kathina continues, once you can make masterwork assault rifles, it makes every other gun in the game obsolete. Yeah, they are really good. The number of times I've been playing with people and going, what the heck is that you're using?
Disappointing. Let me give you a friendly warning. Point me again.
Good call. We can't be helping everybody.
Especially those guys. So, all right. Talking about the 30 capacity one. Yeah, the G18 auto custom pistol. Is there a G18 auto rifle as well? I didn't think there was, but hey, I'm willing to believe it. I hardly find anything these days. I usually just play with the same guns pretty much. Ping. Yeah, yeah. So those Masterwork assault rifles, yeah, they're pretty awesome.
All clear.
I mean, I prefer not to get too advanced with that, with the technology and the loot, and the guns and that sort of thing, because you know, if it does become a little bit too easy, then it can get a little bit, you know, a bit less exciting. Because the best melee weapon you found is the humble cricket bat. Has the knockdown of the Danforth slugger weighing a fifth as much with a decent amount of lethality too. Nice. I don't think I've used a cricket bat, or at least not for a long time. I used to have them in State of Decay 1 and they were gash. They were pretty bad, eh? I was not impressed. Ah, okay, the G18 Auto Custom has a 50 round cap. Right, okay. I may have found just like the non-custom G18 Auto. Yeah. Right. Excuse me. Let's clear these guys out the way. We go up here. Ah, another vehicle. We'll just leave that in there, to be honest. Right, yeah, we wanted a shed. Oh, what's going on out there?
Watch out, sounds close.
The non-custom is the extremely well. Oh, okay.
Anyone? We're completely surrounded here.
I'll admit I'm a little bit confused now, but I haven't seen a G18 in so long. So whether it's the 31 or the 51 that I hadn't seen or haven't ever found, yeah, it's the same. You get them from the bounty broker, I think, in the Halloween pack. Oh, okay. That'll be another reason I haven't seen it. Right, where are these guys? Aha! Look at this town, just pretty much open for the looting. Where the hell are my play carts then?
I'm feeling a lot better now.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll do a little drive up around here and do some exploring. See if we can find a play cart. There's only 5 left on the map and they're not obvious. Or at least not obvious to me. See that? I drove past a car with a lootable truck. I am getting over my loot addiction. Possibly. Oh yeah. Okay, there's not going to be a fake out there, but there could be one here. There is not. Still lootable though. Hey, what that? This barn area might have ammo in it though. That is something we need. Come on, ammo. Oh, you're talking about the cricket bat. Yes. Yeah. I mean, from time to time in my communities like Crazy 101 or a multiplayer community, you know, that's one where I'm not actually using them for anything other than other people's multiplayer games, I'll use the dev menu to find one, and check them out, and they're good fun. But yeah, I haven't been fortunate enough to find it in one of my so-called legitimate series. Okay, these are coming from up this road, so there has to be some up this road. Oh, we haven't even searched out the back of that. All right. What do we want to do? I think we wanna squish that feral, and I think we'll drop this off and we'll go have a look and see if we can find that plague heart. Made a wrong turn already. You gotta go, days will die. Yeah, exactly. Whoa, holy crap. It's a decent horde. Decent horde. Right, found Soddle.
Who's going on the next ammo run?
Okay, so we got 26 health, so excuse me. So Xavier Construction, right? Okay.
Don't breathe any of that.
Let's go with. I think we've got a Danforth Slugger. Look at that. We want something bigger. Sledgy? Yeah, we'll take a sledgy. Drop down to an ultralight. Yeah, we're gearing up, folks. We're gearing up. Some fire. Decent amount of fire. Couple of those. Some C4. Grab. I've really taken a shine to shotguns. They are all I'm about these days. And we could do with some more shotgun shells.
I'm good, but I ain't that good.
So what have we got in here? This is handgun. We haven't really got a lot of ammo. Let's make some ammo. Come on. We have someone with munitions. That's great. Hey, Witch, how you doing? Good to see you. Warming up into it. We're warming up into it. Yeah, that looks good. We zip down the road just to see these guys, because that will take them out. It's okay. We can actually take them out with bullets later on if we need to. We just got the two vehicles. Look at these infestation halls. They are just never ending. All right, folks, what do we need in the trunk? We need a toolkit. Yes, we do. The in-game audio settings are a bit barren. Can you hear the music? I do turn them down a bit, just so that they're not overpowering. Yep, sweet. Nickel says yes, so cool, you can hear it. Yeah, yeah, if they're not sounding right, or for whatever reason sounding bad, you know, you can just let me know. Let's quickly craft a toolkit. An advanced toolkit, why not? And get back to crafting ammo. Too slow. See you later. Vroom. I quite like this vehicle. It's got a lot of oversteer, but it's quite quick.
When a plan is right, it's right.
Made a nutritious snack. Well done. Good work. We are saved. Yeah, it's technically not one of the best cars, but it's got a siren. Folks says, I'd love to be able to turn down specific sounds like guns and cars when I'm just trying to immerse myself in the ambient sound. Yeah, I'd like to be able to keep the ambient music on, because the ambient music in this game is really, really good, but turn the situational music off. So like things like when hordes attack and it goes dum 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 dum, or when you're near play carts the music changes. I'd turn those off and just leave the ambient stuff on, because I really do like the music. Right, got a hunch down this way is where we'll find a play cart that we can wallop. Really? No? Hey! Got a curveball, folks. I've turned the curveballs down quite a bit so that they're not very common. Kathina, that's genius. I'm not kidding. That is... yes. Absolutely. Holy shit. It's as simple as that, folks. Just, you know, do the smart thing. Like leave your shotgun shells in the car. Alright, we don't need more materials. But the fact that these are in the white means that no play carts up this way. Unless they're up here. No, look, that's white. That would be in the range. That would be in the range. Where are they, Bob? Where are my play carts? Ah, there we go. There we go. That's it. Boom. Found it. See, I only had to ask Bob. Bob didn't even have to answer. Ask Bob, get results. Athena, that's genius. I am going to do that. I am going to do that. Hey, Rich, thank you so much. Just happened to be looking when that came up. I even beat the alert. Poor blimey. I was actually wondering whether I should release a video which is a 3-hour continuous loop of my Be Right Back scream. Who would watch that? Someone suggested it. I can't remember who it was. They just said I would just watch this all day or play it in the background all day or something. Let me know in the comments what you think. It's a bit, you know, it's a bit chatty, but I don't even know. I mean, it'd be hilarious though. Imagine if that was my most famous video. 1 million views. Okay, worst hearings prone. Oh boy, these poor dudes. I wonder if it's in the zone where we're heading. It is not. Okay, well, the Kaiser's not great on gas though. Hey William, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. And all of that. Sounds like April the 1st live stream. Right, yeah, just put up the I hear you, man.
If it ain't the heat, it's the humidity. Nice one. Rest.
Love it when they splat their heads on the door. It's so much bloody fun. Oh, we brought these, didn't we? All right, let's give it a bash. Oh, I got powerhouse. I'm busy, bro. Nice shooting ticks. Where'd that feral go? Oh, yep. Ha! Did you see that? Oh, shit. What?
Shit's gonna slow me down.
Ow. All right. Yeah, C4 training methods. How to train a feral.
This thing's fucking heavy. Okay, well that's that.
Oops. Oh, really?
Real good.
Take that, mofos. Ah! Whoops. Would have been a lot cooler if I didn't do that. Alright. The thing is, I love how you use shotguns. I never see anyone else on the lethal using them. But if you aren't trying to be quiet, why not? Believe me, I didn't use shotguns for a long time.
Crap to haul around.
Not even joking. Yeah, they're an acquired taste. And yeah, if you're not trying to be quiet, then they're of more use.
Need you here pronto.
But you still got to be a little bit careful because they do draw in more than what you would otherwise have. So let's say I was running around here using, say, a suppressed 22 or something. I wouldn't draw in as many other zombies and freaks, but if there was a feral pack, you know, a little ways away, maybe 100 meters away, they'll probably actually hear
It's gonna wear me out.
a shotgun and come looking. And then it can all turn to custard. But the shotgun I like because it's just got a good spread, it's got a fast... screw that. Its reloads are slow, but you can interrupt it in order to shoot. Yeah, the Ep23, yeah, for sure. That's a whole different thing. Only use them for ferals. Yes, exactly. Use that. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here. Let's drop that. We need that. Let's drop those. Get that. You can always come back and pick up this other stuff. Yeah, but I do typically, yeah, so when I'm using the shotgun, I'm using it on, unless it's the Echo S3, I'm far more liberal with my shotgun shells when I'm using the Echo S3. But otherwise, if I'm using like a KSG, which is really loud, then I'm using it pretty much just for ferals. I'm not against using it on armored zombies to put them on the ground, and I'm not against it for just firing at a massive zombies, but generally I'll only do that if it's at real close quarters, because, you know, they're on top of me anyway, and so even if I, yeah, to just buy a few seconds, knock them down, knock them back, anything that just give you a little bit of time, and if more are coming in, well, hopefully that little bit of time will allow me to reset or get out of there or reload or kill the zombies which I just shot with a shotgun, so that I'm ready for the next patch. Yeah. Use the Timberwolf. Yeah, using the Timberwolf was fun.
Yeah, here's your shit.
And honestly, I used a Timberwolf in one of my, if it wasn't the last No Man's Land series, 76, it was 75, where we had 5 jugs in the base. And so, yeah, needed some heavy firepower to deal with that. Right, so that's the last of my shotgun shells. I'm hoping, let's see, have I got a shotgun ammo press? I'm really hoping that I do. Ooh, cast making kit. Handgun. Booyah. So let's get rid of that. Let's get our shotgun ammo press in there. Right.
Yeah, can't do it.
Oh, we're still functioning here. So that was that one. Let's have a look. Where else? Left parts in the trunk. Watching my back, Snickle. Good one. Yep, sure did. Thank you, sir. Most annoying thing is when I drive out to like loot something and I realize that I've already got a full load of shit in the back because I haven't emptied it out. Yeah, 1,000 hours and still doing that crazy crap. I think about 1,000 probably. Somewhere close. Let's use that. Oh, now he's tired. Okay, we'll swap him out now. Give him
That shit's
the
gonna
old
slow me down.
backpacks back. Let's give him the Danforth while he's hanging around town. Hanging around base. Oof. That's the end of zombies. When they attack your base. That right there. Money.
I'm good, but I ain't that good.
Hey, how you living?
I'm gonna see if resting up will take care of this.
That's interesting. Alright. Next play card. Money stash. Mysterious broadcast. So that was that one. Where are they, folks? Ah, red here. So we've probably got this one. So we'll come down this way. And then we'll get on up around. Who do we want? Who do we want? Diego. Yeah, he's pretty buddy. Bad sweater, though. Bad sweaters get you killed. State of Decay 2. Just makes you unlucky. I'm not superstitious. Not superstitious if it's true. No, I've just got bad memories from one of my earliest ever playthroughs. Oh, I'll take the Kanabo. Yep. With a character with this jumper on, and yeah, he got an untimely end. Let's just say that. I was upset. Right. So I got a choke. It's got an advanced choke. And outfits, it can be a death magnet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like professional athletes. You know, they're the best in the world. They've done everything in the world to make sure that they're in prime condition for whatever events may happen in the ring, the octagon, the field, or wherever they perform. But they've still got to wear their favorite socks. Otherwise, it's all going to go wrong. It's that sort of thing which builds into your game in State of Decay 2. And that's about as close as I get to being a professional athlete as well. Right. Handgun Mark 3. Mac 10 rather. Where's our Mac 10? There it is. It is a very good gun. It's hard to go past it, to be honest. Some more ammo. Right. Dum dum dum. And we'll get some fire. Some of that. And those C's, yeah, the C4 seemed to do quite a good job, didn't it? We'll take 3 of those as well, just to back us up. Here we go. Oop. Crazy stuff. Alright, I think I'll take the van. I don't think it's, yeah, and we'll use our advanced toolkit on it. Will we? Nah, take it with us though. And a gas can. 2 gas cans. Yeah, I don't think its fuel efficiency is any worse than the Kaiser, to be honest. Mac 10 is awesome, for sure. At short to medium ranges. Not so great at long range. But that's not what you bring it for. You bring it for the 30 capacity. It's pretty quick to reload. Reasonably robust. It's not going to leave you hanging, but, you know, needs regular repairs if you're going to use it a lot. And the 45 caliber has enough punch to stun a feral. So, you know, out of all those properties that it's got, probably its capacity is the best one. And then probably next after that is that stopping power. So it is a small handgun which can slow down a feral.
Fucking A!
An espresso machine. Speaking of which, my coffee's sitting right there. The Mac 11 Jawbreaker. Never heard of it. It's a bit better. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the problem with the Bounty Broker is I would use the Bounty Broker if I could use it for one community. But the truth is, you know, because it whatever missions you take, they're across multiple communities, and I can understand why. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
You should listen to what I do rather than what I say. If you're counting on inspiring words from me to keep you going, you're pretty much screwed.
So glorious leader, I think. But saying that they're not glorious. Here we go. What am I trying to say? Oh, that's a death trap.
I've worked on upgrade places. Time for you to die.
Feel free to hit it with a... Yeah. Oh, it was already dead. My bad. Too brutal for my own good. Alright, let's get on it.
I can't keep fighting.
I'll spread it out there. Got this fella. Be good enough for the first phase, it should be. Oh, we've got powerhouse as well. Hello.
Fire in the hole!
Like to set it on fire.
Definitely heard it.
On the outski, because a lot of the times the zombies will run to the heart. And burning zombies hurt the heart, that's for sure. Hello. Yeah. Here, Feral, switch to Shoddy. Where are you? Isolate him. In the face. And keep it full.
I got nothing left.
It should be good enough for the whole thing.
Okay, I think it's on the road. Cloud smells awful.
We'll have to delay our flight out of town.
Reload. I got my ass in trouble here.
See that guy? He just turned up from nowhere.
Gotta catch your breath.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna get you out of it.
Did you see? That's the coolest thing I've seen. He's not gonna live there. He's got a shot too. Ow!
I'm calling this job done. That means we can start securing this area.
I bother with the... Right, where was that? That was about 55 into it. I'm going to take a little note because that's a short right there. 55 minute back up. Huh. Nice one, Ronnie. Yeah, fair enough.
I really appreciate it, kid.
Yeah, no worries.
Don't mention it.
How's it going?
I got some stuff to trade.
Sure.
Oh, hey, Cup, how you doing, brother? Yeah, we definitely need some ammo. Oh, and fuel. Stuck on the heart.
Seems like there's not much left.
Here's extended mag Mark III.
No, that's quite
Should I go after him, thug? I'm sure ACAP has got the moves. From conga to freelance disco, he's got them all. Right. Man, we've got a lot of king vultures, I tell you that. That's another heart down. Terrific. We'll take the gaff hook for the parts. Weigh samples, why not? Now this is an area that we could probably...
Anyone listening, if y'all want to make some deals, come on by.
The ones who made it. Oh, you're right. And our trader is a fuel merchant. Sweet. Right. Red. That's red. That's our next target. Is this a level 2? It is a level 2. Sweet. We'll just head on up the road then. What we might do... Oh, we could turn this into an outpost. And then get some influence from the guys across the road. I wouldn't mind it, actually. Alright, let's get rid of this. I think we were using that as a defensive outpost when we moved in. And we'll claim this one.
The outpost is secure. It's good to go.
It is good to go. Excellent. Anything here we want to drop off? Yeah, that. Yeah, that. So what we'll do is we'll do a quick run across the road with these.
I can't carry that.
Or quick drive across the road. Because we want our influence up so that when we move into the new digs in Trumbull Valley, we can actually choose a pretty decent base. Actually, yeah, which base? I want to move into Trumbull Valley, but which base should I choose? Not Fort Marshall, because the crazy one I want her in there. I don't want to get a step on their toes. Okay, fill up the rest and then go do some trading, if they've got enough influence for all of this. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. I can't, honestly, I can't remember myself why I have that outpost there. I think we were maybe testing something, but yeah, I can't remember now. Farmland compounds?
Come take a look.
Well, we don't have to move into the bear space.
Good to see you again.
But, of course, we could as well. No problems with doing that. Which base haven't I done? So I've done the FOB.
Hey, good to see you again.
They're running out of influence. I got anything I want? Yep, bullets. Yep, ammo. Yep, barrels. Look at that little skip that he did to the side to try and dodge us.
Let's make a deal.
Sure.
Anything else we want? We'll get those because they're good for parts. Let's get up the road to our outpost. Bit of fixeroonie on the van and on to the next bike hut. Wherever that may be. Factory is okay. Oh yeah, we could do factory. We should do factory. Yeah. I haven't really done factory. I mean, I've been in there maybe once, but I can hardly remember it. Yeah, let's do factory. That would be cool. Is it a gas station or is it? Yeah, it's the Bronto, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We put something in here, didn't we? Ah. Keep the water going. Keep the food going. It's getting a little bit darker, but we won't let that hold us up now that we've warmed up a little bit. Oh, Pat, how you doing? Getting tired, probably gonna doze off? Yeah, man, that's all good, buddy. You get that good sleep. Man, I haven't been sleeping that well this recently, and yeah, you end up being tired around the eyes, you know. Ugh. Horrendous, I hate that. I hate that. And it just kind of impacts on pretty much everything else going on. Right. Do we use the same guy? Keep using Diego? Yeah, sure, why not? Boom. More ammo, please. Back. Kanabo. Plague Disruptor is the single most OP thing in the game. I don't know about that. What else is there out? You know, what else is out there? There's OP. Red Talon Workshop.
Just dropped off some shit I found while I was out.
Red Talon Workshop. That's OP. Trader Outpost. That's OP. Well, in my view, I mean, it depends. What's OP for someone might not be OP for someone else. When I was first playing Lethal Zone, Scent Block was definitely not OP. Now it is, simply because, yeah, I couldn't handle the game without the without Scent Block when I first played through Lethal. You know, I raced to it. I tried to get it. I did everything I could to get it because it was the only way I was going to survive. Hey Norm, good to see you. Officers' quarters. That sounds... That scared the living crap out of me, honestly. Right. Haven device. Yeah, like the Haven device doesn't even register as a building for me anymore. Like, no, yeah, nah, not my sort of thing. I don't even like choose not to use it. It's you know, it's just not in the game as far as I'm concerned. I never think about it. Is that the first time you've had that? Probably. I just turned all the volume up as well, so heard that. What else do we want to take? We're pretty close to maximum capacity. But there we go. Cool. That's a good thing about the old Competition Mark III, though. We should. Day 40, folks. Day 40. Chuck a handmade suppressor on it.
All this weight's gonna slow me down.
Ah, not for long. As soon as we put one of those mines down, should be sweet. I think we got a toolkit, didn't we? Should probably use that. Toolkit. Nope. No. All right, let's get ourselves some toolkits. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Plague Disruptor is pretty good. I mean, but it is expensive. Takes a lot of parts. And while, you know, parts are parts. Yeah, it's not expensive if you're rich, put it that way. But early in the game, it can be quite good just to keep a lid on things. But yeah, I generally don't use it because it is kind of in that OP. I don't like, what am I trying to say? I don't try and make things easier for myself.
That's a lot to carry around.
In terms of the environment. So for instance, I've done a series where in Lethal Zone I went around and I woke up all the hearts ahead of starting the map proper, which took a while actually, 45 minutes driving around kicking hearts and running away, and yeah, that made for a very lively game. So after doing that, dang, I'm gonna need some fuel as well. After doing that, I find the need to use the Plague Disruptor a lot less. It's not expensive if you have someone like computers. Yeah, but I hardly ever have someone with computers, to be honest.
Hell, that's heavy.
It's not to say I don't, but yeah, if you've got computers, you're right, it's a lot cheaper. But probably from my next series, I'm on the verge of classifying outpost defenses as OP, because I was playing my No Man's Land series, right? And 3 times in a row, while trying to investigate an area, a feral pack of 4 ferals turned up. And one time turned up while I was fighting hostiles and chased me across the map. And I happened to have outpost defenses up, which meant I ran into the zone and they blew up. Now in good old classic State of Decay 2, before the infestation mechanics were introduced, you had nothing to save you. So that was probably a death right there, which I avoided simply by, you know, choosing to,
Now where's that plague heart hiding?
you know, click the button basically, and turn those on. So I don't think I'm going to use outpost defenses in any more series. Got lost here. Where am I going, folks? Here we go. Home wrecker, fence wrecker. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep using it for the series that I'm in, because they're freaking tough. But you know, that's where we're gonna start. Let's park a bit smarter. I heard the words of Source ringing in my ears. Like, ooh, bro, that's not a good place to park. This is. Right, let's just get straight into it.
Here for a job. Time to
Excuse me, coming through.
Gotcha.
Oops. Kind of fire though. Where are you? Oops. Here we go. I hit the dodge button, but just a little too late, I guess. Not a terrible moment.
Gotta muzzle that screamer.
Where is he?
definitely heard it.
All right. Did we only bring stims? Wow, what is going on? Oh, how did you see that? Out through the window. Come on.
Better slow my roll. The dead heavy blades will creep up.
Another's coming. So we have to get this guy down. And then moving. Kind of ran back into his path, but that's okay. It's getting pretty hairy, folks.
I should reload. That's my last magazine. Thing's gonna fall apart. I'm empty.
What a beast. Caught him coming in. Oh!
Playing hard is finished. Feels good to reclaim some territory.
These doors can stand up to anything.
Hear this? I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Yeah, we'll take that. Sure.
Just one left.
Yeah, I knew that would work.
For the head.
Now, why I stopped that is because there's another one out there. There he is. Ooh.
Kill the screamer, fast.
Where is he? Showed that bloater. I do want to loot. But we've only got a shotgun now. He says, I have big respect for you guys, so we're so pro at the game that anything like let's run through the game because of soup spoon and starving with 10 times zombie spawns is a challenge. Yeah, it's a lot different with friends though. If you're doing it single player, it is very, very difficult.
I think that big one is carrying the plate.
Oh shit.
Almost down.
Wow, they are everywhere.
I gotta rest.
Can't use the shotguns to distract them.
That's a lot to carry around.
Oh, no distracting him. Running.
Loader.
Behind this tree. That's not what I meant to do. Seeing as we're doing it. Bullships. Just adds to the excitement. Where the fuck am I? Right. Yes, I remember now. Do. That guy. Shoot that guy. Hope he didn't see me. See you later. We're out of there.
Gotta watch out
Before he
for
gets
plague
too
zombies
silly.
around here.
Ah, we've just found the other one. Shall we go straight in? We're a little bit beaten up. It's right there, though. Alright. Forever communities. We'll go drop off, come back. Don't read the chat and drive. Yeesh. Pretty wild out there. Pretty wild this night. All right. Why not equip the submachine gun instead of the empty broken pistol? Because I've got the ammo for it. Oh, you mean that one that I was carrying? Yeah, good question. I was just trying to keep things simple because I was kind of mucking things up as it was.
Hey, I'm back. You know, if we just keep grinding.
Sometimes I can go out with quite a complicated loadout, like lots of different, you know, consumables, weapons, all of that thing, and switcheroony and do fine. And then other times I just get caught up in it and convoluted and I make mistakes. Out there at that time, it was simple wins. Which is, there's always one zombie that hangs on. No, take me with you. Zombie adoption services, how can I help?
Doing all right here.
Good work, my friends. Let's put them into rest. We'll give them a demo hammer because they rock. Wow, they're okay. They're good. They're good weapons. Can't go wrong. And a gun. Let's give him a gun. We'll give him AK-47. Can't go wrong. All right. Money's still in infirmary. Let's get her out because I don't think that's working. Relevant now. Plus you had 83 ferals, 62 jugs, and 21 screamers. Yeah, I would have run from 62 jugs.
I like to picture the last boss
All of them.
chased down by a barrel. Works like a charm.
Alright, let's fix her Plagosaurus. Alright. So that's where it's all been coming from. Let's go sort that out. Do like a Canabo. Fix her up. KSG's been worth its weight in gold, so we'll take that. And to Snickle's point, why don't you take a decent gun? Yeah, I suppose we could take the Spec Ops. Is that a primary? That's a sidearm. And that, and I think we've got more. That one's got an actual suppressor on it. So that one was already good to go. Nice. Save stuffing around a little bit. We'll just stick to the energy drinks. We'll keep our stim for other occasions. Let's go with some more rough bombs. Let's go with a handgun press.
Unless we want even more
More
zombies
food.
around here, maybe we should quiet down a bit.
Yeah, we're fine. In
Not
toilets.
happening.
Why not? Right. Right. What do we need, folks? We need ammunition. So let's top that up. Grab that. Leak cures. We'll take both of them. Take some fire. I think that's about all we need. But we can carry a lot. So why don't we do that? Boom. Actually, we'll take some nades. There you go, folks. Full combat loadout with Captain Fantastic.
Yeah,
And we
no,
do
that's
have
not a
primary
thing.
care going, don't we? Yep, sure do. Yeah, and Plate of Dismay, you don't get the plague infection protection. Yeah, it's been way nerfed. Way nerfed. Not that I mind. All good. It's fun, that's why we're playing that mod, to be honest. Right, let's go. Hit this in the middle of the night. I imagine it's going to drop some surprises on us. For sure. You never use stims in this game, it's so weird. When you can't make something, you hate using it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And you know, with these hearts, you can pretty much get away with using energy drinks. But when you start getting into the modded games or against, you know, clustered hearts, where there's, you know, multiple hearts in the same area so that the spawns are higher and there's just so much going on, a stim can just simplify things. I will keep swinging as long as I can. And you don't have to, you know, it doesn't run out quickly, so it's good for that. We're gonna keep the lights on. All right. Diviners, how you doing, buddy?
How would I get this job again?
No! That's going to be problematic.
This is heavy.
Hey, snip. Oh, shit.
That's heavy. I gotta rest.
Ah, come on. Oh, what? No one gets out alive, it seems. How's that for a welcoming committee? Okay, we're gonna have to deal with these guys a bit first, I think. Come on. Swing. Swing, better.
It's hurting. Don't let up now. You weren't so fucking tough.
Well, that was an interesting conclusion. Try this out.
A bloater.
Red Talon lost a lot of good people during Operation Drawbridge. But that hasn't stopped our plans for establishing a new HQ in Crow Lake. Securing this location will allow us to take this war to the Zeds in a way we couldn't before.
Oh, ow.
Almost out.
Health first, then the cure. I was gonna say, Sniggle, the other reason shit, sometimes shoot at point blank range is because it's a good way to get that stamina while killing zombies. These guys do not want me to have the ground. Alright, there we go.
Nothing here. Let's hope the next one's a winner.
Yeah, I always thought it would be cool if you could make
nope.
stimulants
still got
in a
company.
level 3 medical outpost.
a
I mean,
lot of stuff.
expensive, but, you know, usable, craftable.
Outpost location? Check.
Site secure, that means no other plague hearts around. Kill these guys on the ground, eh, before they scream and bring others. Oops.
Well, I could have been louder. I already got all I can handle.
They were pretty much cleared this area out though. Look into my eyes. Alright.
Let's make this mag count, kiddo.
Mod makers, watch the space. Shall we take the plague samples? Yeah, why not? Because we can grab some out of the heart as well, and they will stack. Civvy
That's a lot of
Uzi
stuff.
22. If only I knew someone who would use that. Go drop this stuff off. Am I still full of crap? Carrying too much.
Hey, something just came up.
Ooh. There we go. Now, the mysterious wandering trader might have some really cool stuff like other vehicle repair upgrade kits and stuff like that. That would be quite good. Get the gas can. Ooh, snap.
This will slow
Grab the
me
part
down.
stuff. It's an ammo outpost though. So we're making plenty of food per day. We're making +2 ammo per day. Alright, we're starting to look a bit better for ammo. So quite like that as an outpost, that one though. So how many we got? One left. One plague heart left, folks. I'll have to rewind and watch the video back. Attacking that, what was the second or third plague heart where the feral and the armored zombie came at me and I swung the Kanabo and stunned them both. Nice. You're properly feeding the survivors.
Yeah, no, that's not a
By
thing.
some miracle, yes. The thing about the forever community is they do need to eat. They do need to eat. Right. So where's this guy? Down here. Somewhere around here. A lot of stuff that we could probably search and take on to the next map. Where would we find that last plague heart? Tell you what, I think we've
That's not
got
gonna
the influence for it. 5,000 influence, that is a lot, right? Locate plague heart, 350, it's a lot.
How about we get off our asses and do something about all these plague hearts?
Alright, calm down.
Roger that. Red Talon will handle your request.
Ryan says, I always lol for some... Oh, hang on. For some reason I always thought your forever community of being lean and mean, priority on being lean. Well, I guess they started out that way. But no, they're pretty buddy. I mean, I'd be surprised, and I'm not being an arrogant little dick here or anything like that, but I would be surprised if there was another... I'd be interested to see other people's forever communities. You got me on my Discord.
No, I'm not too happy about all this.
You know, show me your other forever communities because I'd love to compare and contrast, you know, what skills you have versus what kind of survivors you have versus what kind of supply lockers you have. My supply locker is probably pretty lean from a forever community standpoint, particularly because we're only 40 days in. Hey Maker, how you doing? But in saying that, like, the survivors of my community themselves are pretty shit hot. They're almost all tanks, plus delivering good for skills. And remember, no red talons in here. They're all from the ground up. I am known for a shoestring budget community. It's getting a bit warm in here. I'm just going to take off my top. Just a moment. Should I do it on screen? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, it wouldn't have been sexy at all. It was actually quite awkward and embarrassing. I nearly got stuck. Right. You don't see why your locker is so big it lags my game. Yeah, well, that is the thing. You know, the thing which stopped, like, completely different game, but Baldur's Gate 3, I stopped playing because my inventory ends up just so big I can't deal with it, and I can't sell it because I might need it, and so I just end up with loads and loads and loads and loads of junk in my inventory. So that's what it ends up being for me. Missing a few bolts.
Why is it that whenever I start thinking things aren't so bad, you all prove me wrong?
Oh, okay, we might actually have to check this one out. Additional materials. Our base is noisier than it's ever been. Okay. Well, we can actually deal with that because that's got materials. And these up here have got materials, right? Maybe. Maybe. These up here have definitely got materials. Yeah. So maybe we'll just whisk up there and do this mission quickly, because, yeah, we'll do some missions. Why not? Got on Prescott Firearm, has she been using M1 carbine? I think she has been using. Well, a BAR. Gotta be. Love it. Yeah, I first discovered the BAR in State of Decay 2 on this map, approaching this house. No, this house. When a hostile survivor introduced me to a BAR by blowing my head off. I looked at it, she ran out and has she got a BAR? Boom. Yep. I lived somehow. Yeah, we got our hands on that BAR. Right, let's jump onto someone else. We'll grab someone with, oh, except for Josie, but you know, we're keeping Josie because I think she was one of the original ones. And she's got hygiene standards, plus 100% in thingy infestation resistance. Don't have, why did I get scouting? Okay, I take it all back. My characters aren't all that. That heck. We'll go with for now. Yeah, we'll soon do it out. Oh, he's already carrying. Did you pick up the enigmatic axe for your community before you leave the map? No, you're gonna have to remind me where that is, actually. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay, cool. He's down there. And we need materials. Could we get materials down here? Let's have a look. Yep. 1, 2, possibly 3. Possibly. You might have them for sale. Hardware shop. Pretty good chance of finding one in a hardware shop, you'd think, right? 1, 2. Oh, we'll give it a go. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Doug, hello. Yes. Sorry, someone had a question? 1 second. You say that got Baldur's Gate 3 on your birthday. Oh, nice one. Yeah, it is. It's easy to lose yourself in that game, I tell you. Divine has lost his oldest forever community. Yeah, oh, right. Your next oldest is a 70-day one. You told me that story? I could hear it again. You can tell me it again. It would be, yeah. I would listen to that again if it's like a good movie. You go back to it. West side of the map, hidden behind some boulders. Far west side of the map. So, oh, it's up around here, isn't it? Kind of up around here.
Really get used to feeling like shit's going our way. Nobody fuck this up.
Well, this guy's pretty much set up. Oh, he's a total looter. I'm a looter, baby. Man. He just can take so much stuff. So we'll drop to 3, and that way we can stack on top of that if we find anything else. As I'll top that up. I think the story is on Discord. On Cascade Curveballs. Oh, right. Yes. Tad north of the northernmost house on the western side of the map. Right? Tad west of the northernmost. Tad north of the northernmost house. So up around here. Probably, because look at the zombie density zone. Yeah, the, no, sorry, in the middle still. Oh, okay. In the middle still. So, up here. Around there. That's cool. We'll rumble on anyway. Oh.
I'm not doing that.
Let's make some ammunition. Yeah, exactly. Sweet. So I'll just, Kodak that. Actually, I can actually do that. There we go. Screenshot saved. I need to go back to it. So this guy's actually been running with the sawn off. Can we craft a choke? Here and salvage weapons, craft attachments, engineering.
Nerd alert.
Dang. Oh well, that's all. That's all good. We're not too worried. Take that. Take a small amount of fire, just in case we need it. Actually, there's some hostiles around there which we may take out. So we will take... Oof. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the corner office is pretty brutal.
I'm heading out.
Pretty brutal. Playing on Nightmare Zone going back probably before I even started started my channel. I was in the corner office, and I had set up all the outposts, so I thought I was safe. And then I'm hanging out in my base, just minding my own business, when suddenly one of those nightmare double jug hordes comes wandering up. And at the same time, at least one, if not two, fully armored zombie hordes turned up. So of course, the firepower I had at base was not good enough to be able to handle that. And we got obliterated. I think I lost 4 survivors out of 8, so I was left with 4. And I pretty much just moved in there from the bridge fort, and I wasn't having a good time at the bridge fort. And because of the way the game was going, I held on at the corner office as long as I could, but I realized that I had to either move back to the fort, container fort, or move on to the next map. In the end, I couldn't face the bridge fort anymore, so I couldn't go back there. So I went on to a new map and loaded up Providence Ridge. And I played that for about an hour, And then I was like, no, I've been defeated here. And I ended up deleting that community because they just felt like their story was done. They were defeated by the corner office. So I'm pretty sure everyone has a story something like that for the corner office. So in my Dark Side series, imagine my trepidation on discovering that because of situations I had to travel on foot from more and more at the top northern eastern part of the map all the way. Yeah, that's right, I'm allowing myself to use these now, the map markers.
Hello there.
Oh, wow there. Wow, it is super dark.
Look sharp, kids. We've got it free.
For some reason I'm carrying a heavy weapon.
Really should take care of that.
Oh, that's bad timing. For goodness sake. Can't hit a bull in the butt with a bass fiddle.
Fire in the hole!
Let's just calm the situation down. Or not. It's not going well. But now I've got my favorite gun. Don't think I got any nades or anything like that. Oh yeah, throwing curveballs in there as well. Yeah, continuing that story, so I had to move into the corner office, which was horrendous. I think we lost the trader, right? A bit brutal. Yeah, I'm not seeing any trader anymore. Now, that's a shame. No more health. This is actually a little bit of a eerie situation. Don't have stealth.
All clear.
Turn up the strength of the curveballs and go any negative, so no guesswork. The game is out to kill me. Yeah, fair enough. I haven't done that, but I've been playing curveballs for a while, so probably the next series that I do, I'll probably not have them, or I'll have them pretty low down. Okay, we're gonna try and get out of here. All right, folks. We need an outpost. How about the swine and bova? Ow! Fuck.
That was a screamer.
Oh, you jerk. He screamed as well. That'll bring the ferals. See?
Finish it off. Now go for the head.
Remember, folks, you don't have to get out of the side of this vehicle that you got in. So when the ferals turned up and I saw that there were multiple, I just hit the button which to slide across the seat and get out the other side. You only learn that by playing for a long time. Alright, we definitely want this to be an outpost. Oof. Game's giving me a good run. I'll give it that. The old green warehouse. Is that my outpost? I thought that was going to give me material. What an idiot. Alright. I don't think so. I do think so. Yeah, so, we're coming back to the story. So I was in the corner office on dark side mode, having had to move base on foot from more and more because I was being driven out by zombies and I had no vehicle. Because that got blown up and I lost 2 survivors trying to get it back. So I moved in there just crossing my fingers, and we got a siege which took out 2 more of my characters, and it's actually a video under the shortcuts on my on my channel. So if you find if you look for Armageddon Siege, you'll see it, and it is crazy. All right, I think we will. Why have I got a food rucksack on my back? Oh, because I took it out of a heart? Alright, let's grab some of that. We'll need to craft some... It's me. I'm going to craft some cures. Maker's playing Plate of Dismay with an elite controller with the back pedals malfunctioning. They have pedals? Wow. I don't even know if my sprinter's going to work or not. Oh my god.
Nothing useful here. Gotta move on.
I don't know if I could handle that. I'd be like, ugh. I get a little bit frustrated if I press a button and it doesn't do exactly as what
That's it for loot.
want it to do. Well, the good news is they didn't destroy my vehicle. But it's entirely possible that there will be another, that those 2 ferals will still be lurking around. So we'll just use our plague cure. Sun's come up now, so there'll be fewer zombie spawns. But yeah, I mean, next time you're in a vehicle, if you've got the time and the inclination to do it, just practice switching sides. And I'm not telling you how to suck eggs, but honestly, sometimes I realized it could work once when I came across I had a feral pack on me. I actually had 4 ferals on me, and it was a modded game. And it was in Trumbull Valley, and there was a destroyed vehicle. But I could get in it. So I actually ran up to the vehicle, jumped in on the driver's side, moved over, and then got out on the passenger side, and it confused and delayed the ferals long enough for me to dash out the other side and then run like a bastard between two down a small alleyway, breaking line of sight. And that saved my bacon. It really did. Why am I doing that? Let's get rid. Don't like that glitching. We'll just fix that. So I am being serious about that. It can save you bacon. If I tried to get out, like if I just hit the oh no, I'm caught and tried to jump out, I would have jumped out on the side with the 3 ferals in it. And that can ruin your day. All right, enough going on and on and on about that. So our attempts to trade didn't work. So instead, who's that? Survivor activity. Moonshiners left behind. Oh, I do love that community, but at the same time, okay, we'll go take out, because it's daylight, we'll go take out, or attempt to take out this last plague heart. Oh yeah, I think I know the one. So yeah, we'll take the good stuff. Taking the good stuff. And all of it. Another thing, if you've got backpacking and resourcefulness, or if you find a survivor with driving, consider getting them and giving them either backpacking and resourcefulness,
at least for a while,
or even stealth, because they can drive across the map at half the cost with the driving skill, with fuel efficiency, and I think it improves the durability of the vehicle as well, and may improve stealth, but that can be quite a useful survivor build. Wow, this guy's got closing in on 3K. Am I? Oh yeah, I suppose I am. Yes. Yeah, I mean that's been awesome. Yes. Thank you. It's a good reminder to say thank you everyone for supporting the channel. If you subscribed recently or if you subscribed years ago, thank you so much. All the ongoing support, bloody brilliant. Makes it really easy to make videos for you guys. Tell you that for now. Yes, indeed. I won't go on about it because I could easily go on about it. Save some remote box mines. Look, this guy is still not even laden down. 4 pockets. See, I never play yeah. I don't optimize my builds. Whatever I need at the moment is what I give that character. So if I need someone with stealth, I'll just give them stealth. I don't think longer term than that. I couldn't tell you what the best build is. There are players out there who could, but I'd like to think that helps ensure that I can. Oh, that is going to break. That I can handle most situations with most characters with most skills. Kind of jack of all trades rather than a specialist me. All right, we could fix it, or we could just swap it out for a newer model. Ah, that's right. We've got that curveball. That's all right. We'll be fine. I don't think it does anything overly problematic. Watch training videos. Yeah, go on. Turn the volume up. Turn the volume up. So the zombies hear you. Hey, Mithrin! How you doing? Welcome.
Oh, hello. You can come in if
I
you
am
like.
well, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Take that, Screamer. Splat. It's not this one, is it? It's the house further up here. Athena says, all my people are backpacking and resourcefulness. I don't find other skills nearly as useful. Yeah, well, you know, I'm looking at this guy who I hardly ever use, even in my forever community, and I can't say you're wrong on that one.
This bit of plague territory is all that's
That's
left for us.
that's an incredible build. I do like the stealth though, because that's how I play. No. Probably did get the scream in. Unfortunately.
I am goddamn tired of this plague bullshit.
Yeah, fair enough. In here? Nope. Pop a energy drink. Probably need to do a run. Woo, that was close.
Sure didn't like that.
Waiting for the pitter patter of little feet. Where is he? Down the hill, maybe. No. He's making his way. No, you're out here, buddy. Or he might be in the rock. That would be unfortunate.
Almost there. Can't let him now.
Oh, missed the window. Go.
Just beat the blood plague. I never had a doubt. Oh, hey, that's gonna come in handy.
Utilities book. Nice. Ammo. Kodiak, not too bad. Not that great either. Use this for now. I'm thinking that feral must have got stuck in the rocks. Did we not get hit? Alright, load this stuff up. It sounded like different ferals to me. Have you looked into phasmophobia? No.
This place was worth checking.
No, I've got some... It's a horror game, right? So I'm pretty sure... Or thriller horror, something like that. I do have a couple horror films. I've got Devour. I haven't played it. But it was on special and it looked kind of cool, so I got it. I haven't really played any horror games on my channel. I could. if there was enough demand for it. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I've seen it turn up, or like when I'm looking through my YouTube stream and stuff, I've seen it turn up, you know, so-and-so's playing Phasmophobia. So, seems like it's definitely got a bit of a following out there. I will catch up with the chat in just a sec. Ooh, pretty good. We'll just grab it. Makes says, I feel like Black Plague Hearts put backpacking resourcefulness back to meta skills. Before the Black Plague Hearts, resourcefulness wasn't needed for a single player. Well, you know, to be honest, there's some skills are definitely better than other skills. Like scouting for me is totally pointless because I don't use the minimap I learned. I thought it would make them appear on your screen, like at a further distance you'd be able to see them, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's just a minimap skill. So I don't use scouting. That's about the only one which I would say is no good.
Out of this town. What do we do for an encore?
Next, we get to work fixing up this town. I have a few ideas on how to do it.
But that's about the only skill where I'd say, you know, I just never would take it. Oh, and close combat. Not because close combat isn't any good, but because I just don't like fighting with a knife. Nothing wrong with it. Watch people like Mr. Black Tridog and Brian Menard, particularly, you know, they're close combat experts. They'll probably, you know, take the game out. Sawsome as well, of course. He's a knife fighter. But me, not very good at it. Because I don't have too much interest in using the knife. I'm a blunt guy. I like the visceral sound of solid object on zombie skull. That's me.
Damn it.
You have to figure out what kind of ghost is in the house. Oh, okay. I think I've got another one as well. Oh, there's actually two of them now. Mental asylum, or psychiatric asylum, whatever it's called. You go through and you've got a camera, a few jump scares, that sort of thing. What's it called? Oh, I can't remember. You guys will probably know what it is though. I played a little bit of that when it first came out. But you know, most of my time is kind of caught up with oh, there's more containers? With producing State of Decay 2 content, so you know, that's kind of like the thing. Oh yeah, we can see them now. Good. One out here. Nope. What of that do we want?
Hi, folks. Lily here. Twain asked me to say a few words. I just want to thank everyone, especially those who aren't here anymore. We keep going, even when we lose people who are important to us.
We do.
The future we're building together. It has to go on. Don't let it die.
Don't really use soda can bombs. Don't really need snacks. Take the seeds. Here we go. Cool. Let's get back to our base. Or we can keep looting around here. Let's check out the survivor activity. See what this is about. Scouting does have one advantage. It lets you see all the containers in a location. Ah, okay. Without having to go through all the areas. Yeah, that can be quite cool. The circle of trust. Yeah, of course, yes. Word to Prime. The circle of trust. We're in plague territory. You can see where all the lootables are. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that has some use. Some use. Would it be enough to, like, take it over another skill? Probably not. But now that I know that's what it actually is, I can, I have a survivor with it, so with scouting. We're using it. So we can test that out when we get to Trumbull Valley. Excuse me. Scouting should get free fast search loot. Yeah, or it should improve like scout radiuses and that sort of thing if it's going to do any, you know, that sounds scouty to me. Alright, let's grab this other stuff out. Tell you what. Just because I can do it right now. Army issue 7.5. Someone, I think it was Norm, told me about that. And I always forget to use the army issue one because it's half a pound lighter. And that can make the difference. Yeah, let's grab this. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Bloody hell. So, guys, we've been going a couple hours. Stealth is already powerful enough. Yep, absolutely. There's Norm. Yes, it can. Maker says, I have a feeling State of Decay 3 may be a bit of whiplash for the State of Decay 2 community. If it is set much later with much less access to the more gimmicky OP stuff the community is used to, should be fun to watch though. Yeah, I mean, you can go back to the DLCs of State of Decay 1 to see the beginning of those two preferred approaches to the game. You've got your breakdown fans who like to start off with virtually nothing and slowly build their community up, scraping by with the resources that they can scavenge and build a community out of that and eventually become self-sufficient and even thrive. And then you've got the lifeline kind of people who they start off with all the weapons and all the guns and they have to hold off the zombie hordes as much as possible and they're slowly ground down and it's how long they can hold out. And they basically come to the same point but from two different angles. So State of Decay 3, yeah, if you're more on the breakdown or more in the you know, the build-up side of things rather than the breakdown, the lifeline kind of things, kind of approach, then you know you're gonna transition to that a little bit easier, I think, than what you might otherwise. Weapons handling gives you free weapon repair. That is kind of good, but these days I used to get weapons handling just for that. And I would almost call that OP, but these days I do get enough parts because they've made it possible to break down everything, right? So you can always get parts. And I've also got over hoarding. I've become better at scrapping things and, you know, purchasing, using influence to buy cheap weapons and then breaking them down into parts, because that's definitely a strategy which helps. And then you don't need weapons handling as much. Unless your gun actually does break in the field, and then you absolutely want weapons handling. But the good old days of having one community member in your community who would have the weapons handling skill to fix all the guns, that's long gone. That's long gone. You don't need that anymore. I think the game's moved on from that. Good thing about this game is that everyone finds their own style. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Guns blazing. Who would have thought? Like, I'm a stealth player. I'm a zombie survivalist kind of player. So, you know, think of Breakdown, State of Decay 1. You've seen me. My communities are usually starving. I'm out there scraping, you know, 3 or 4 crossbow bolts together to go out and, you know, get some food. That kind of stuff. I can play it that way. And now I'm running around with shotguns, you know? And other people can, you know, get the masterwork assault rifles. Then you got the crazy 101, which is just completely off the hook. So yeah, totally different ways of playing it, and they're all valid and entertaining and fun to do. Viner says, I think the real factor is how combat changes. I know that was a stumbling block for a lot of players going from State of Decay 1 to State of Decay 2. Yeah, I've got a confession to make. Like, in my younger years, I'm matured a bit now, but when I used to find a game that I used to know and love and get really comfortable with and get a degree of familiarity and mastery, when they changed the rules or they changed the approach to it a little bit, I did tend to jar with it. So the transition from State of Decay 1 for me to State of Decay 2 was hard, and I actually turned my back on it until Juggernaut came out. Partly because it was buggy and wasn't that much of a, you know, it had its problems when it released. Everyone knows about that. They fixed them. Great. But moving from the State of Decay 1 mechanics to the State of Decay 2 mechanics, the rucksacks had fewer items in them. You didn't have to build a library before you built another facility. The way your survivors worked was all different, and it was all kind of like, oh, I just wanted State of Decay 1, but bigger and better and all of that sort of stuff. So I kind of turned my back on it. But to be honest, haters just love with its back turn. So eventually I came back around to it and played it. And the same thing happened moving from Civ 4 to Civ 5, Civilization 4 to Civilization 5, going from the squares and being able to stack units to hexagons and not being able to stack units. My whole combat strategy was thrown in the bin. Absolutely thrown in the bin. So what did I do? I sulked. But I actually came back to it and went, you know what? When you just take the game for what it is, it's actually really, really good. Would I say it's better? Probably not. From 3 to 4 in Civ was way better than 4 to 5. But it was still, you know, once you went to Civ 5, you couldn't go back to 4, unfortunately. Because of the hexes. But, yeah. So, if we're moving from State of Decay 2 to State of Decay 3, I think I'm more ready to say if we go in there and things are measurably different in some of how the mechanics work, how the skills work, how the player community construction is done, how buildings are done, facilities, missions, all of that. I'm much more open for it now than I probably would have been 10 years ago, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, exciting. Exciting times. Right, so we've been going for a couple hours, which is usually about what I do and then knock it off. But we could take up. Are you in the chat? Are you going to stream tonight? Or I'll let you guys know. We can either wind it up there and say goodnight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for the Crazy 101. Or we can keep going, and what I'll do is I'll stack up my community. Maybe we can finish off the this mission and the legacy missions, and then we can move to a new map. Or we might not even do the legacy missions. We might just move, because I don't really care about the legacy. Yeah, we'll probably just do a bit some looting and then we'll move. I'll leave it to you guys. I'll take a break. I'll go get some water and then I'll be back. So yeah, let me know in the chat. 1, to keep going. 2, to call it a night, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, be back in a sec. Thank you, thank you. Got my refill. I bet for a moment there you're probably thinking, is he just going to leave it on that for 3 hours? All right, so what do we got? Yeah, Diviners. Yeah, we might actually have the modder who made the mods for the Crazy 101 turn up tomorrow. And I'll put an invite out to someone else as well, who expressed an interest, a special guest. So depending on how that goes, you're in, because I don't think I've heard back, but I'm just going to check right now. Ooh, I've heard back. Yep, sweet. No special guest, but that's all good. I have to get back to him. Sweet. There will be another time, for sure. Yeah, so that sounds good. And generally, Maker says 1, Kathina says 1, definitely 1. I really get to participate in your streams. Eldorado. Oh, well, sweet as then. We'll keep going. Go get the axe. Of course, Maker. Of course. What am I thinking? You're off to bed, Thug. Good night, Thug. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Oh, I love Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? It's one of my favorite. You want true into music for this playlist? Oh yeah. The hoedown music, pretty much. We're a bit tired, but I do like this guy for looting because he can carry just so freaking much. So what we'll do, I don't play cards anymore. So has he got sword play? No, he's got striking. See, I just took striking to have someone with striking. If we're going to have someone with striking, then let's get a steel mace. Oh, we need to get rid of that curveball as well. So, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Good night, Thug. Have a good sleep, man. We'll grab a plague. We won't bother with a plague cure. But we'll take an espresso. I think we've got some of those. 4 of them. 10 coffees. All right, we'll take that. All right, in the immediate vicinity, we've got transformers and all of that sort of stuff. We'll loot up this area, Maker, and then we'll go get that axe. Because it's been a while. Jeez, I love this gun. Is it a Spec Ops or is it the JL94? It's the Spec Ops, but the JL94 custom's pretty good as well. Would I call it a top tier gun? Probably not compared to some, like the, but for weapons that you can just find in the standard loot tables, it's top tier. Yeah.
Hey, this is neat.
I never ever use striking ever. What's the point of it? That's a really good question. It's just you can knock down multiple zombies at once, so if you've got a blunt weapon, it's yeah, it's a blunt specialty. And you can knock them down. I find endurance better than striking, so I tend to take endurance before I take striking. But if striking's on offer, sometimes I'll take it. But it's an acquired taste. I'll definitely go give you that. Ooh, finding stuff.
Oh, you bet your ass they heard that.
Come on, boy. Not good.
That won't work.
Oh, wrong fence. Alright. You been any zombies? Yeah, that's the only problem with the 9-note. It doesn't pack a lot of punch. Holy crap.
So tired. That's how it's done.
Watch out for that juggernaut.
Yeah. Good advice.
Zed's got nothing on me. I'm on my last mag. That is one ugly screamer. That cloud's bad news.
Leave them to it. I was hoping for ammo, but no. I have red talent to handle more swordplay. Otherwise, I wouldn't take it on a normal survivor. Yeah. I just end up facing... The hordes are probably a bit big for me not to use. No, that's not looking good.
We have some stuff for trade if anyone's interested.
Good luck. Give them a chance. Ouch.
If that feral tackles me, I'm a goner.
Not wrong, you know. Pretty beat up. I think we'll swap out. I don't think it really matters at this point what guns I give them. Hey Camille, how you doing? Good to see you. Sorry you're late. You're never late. Lily. Lily's... I haven't taken Lily out in a while. It's got resourcefulness, so should be good at searching, right? Fate of Dismay ferals are next level. Are they though? Or have I just become a nerd to them? That I can't tell the difference between them and anything else.
Not happening.
And normal ferals. Oh, we got close combat. Yeah. This must just be for shits and giggles, you know? But we'll use a bastard sword, why not? We'll take a blade. take the cutting machine blade. Oh no, the gladius. No, yeah, cutting machine blade. Is that an armored horde? It's just spawning in armoreds. Is that a change? Because you used to only see those on nightmare level as far as I was aware. Tell you what we'll do, let's just make sure everything's hunky-dory here. Grab that. It's not bad we combo this one. And let's see, so we obviously need some health, we obviously need some searchables, a couple of those. Too many ferals around not to take some firebombs. You always need a Lily and an Emily. Yeah, and Plate of Dismay, I think he's changed their attack profile, if you like, how they attack, and also I think they need 4 shots to the head to kill them. So it's all fun. It's all good fun. Right. We'll do this. All right. Yep, they're dead. Sorry about that. Let's go to the hardware store. Okay, you see them before they see you. Funny hop, bad time to do it. Hmm. 63 maps. I ain't never done anything like that. Not even close.
Locked up tight. All clear. Hopefully we're starting a trend.
Straight out to look for those ferals. We're all good. Tell you what, it was worth, you know, watching out for.
This again. Fabulous.
Right. So enigmatic axe. I'm almost thinking about moving on out here because there's ferals everywhere I want to go at the moment. But we do want some material, so for the curveball. So we'll head off back over that direction. So there were ferals over this direction as well. Right. That's what close combat is good for. He executes.
Take a look at what I just delivered.
soldiers. A few brainless roaming about.
As you can see, I'm not as proficient with a blade. Or a crossbow. Good shooting.
Nothing here. Like, at all.
Get these materials. Yeah, you do get attached to characters until the hurt becomes just too much. And then you just end up not getting too close to your characters anymore because of the pain. Pipe thread. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Ooh. There's heightened sensors.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Well, that could be problematic.
I know a good trend when I see one. Let's keep it up, people.
Yeah. Not using the blade anymore, sorry. It's great if you've got swordplay, but if you don't, it's hard work. Yeah, we'll whisk up the road to this place. Elevated sensors. Very, very dangerous. But I do like it. Elevated sensors is the kind of curveball I really like in the game. Which I'd be, you know, kind of quite happy to get on a regular basis. More so than play card options. I'm going the wrong way. You think that body will still be up here? We might be able to search it. Ha! Sunrise, sunset. Nice. All right, we need to know immediately where that is. Elevated sensors. Okay, that part of that. The moonshiner is in trouble. Streamers don't like Bangonomics and Smokestorm. Bangonomics, yeah, is pretty bad. It's a showstopper, if you know what I mean. I've had the mist, the fog once. We were playing Crazy 101, so, you know, we had a lot of other stuff going on. Which meant it wasn't such a big impact. Number one.
It's locked. Figures.
$613 days.
Guess I just found some target practice. The coast isn't clear.
Oh. Camille says, from the day before launch, I've deleted so many communities, it's not funny. Try play fresh ones, but I get bored after the first 2 days. Really? I'm the other way around. The longer it goes, the more likely I am to get bored. Well, we just need the ruck. So let's keep searching. But in saying that, I know what you mean. I've started with some fresh communities, and kind of lost interest in them a bit because they just weren't very interesting characters. Yeah, a few false starts on series and stuff where I've started and I've just
not bad.
You know, it started off and after about half an hour I've gone, I'm just not into these guys. Athena, well supplied for the apocalypse. Alright, enigmatic axe. Does sound exciting, but we will... Hang on a minute. Just pop around and grab that. And that will take care of one of our... negative curveballs. That was close. All right. Mia says, I had one community from day one that got corrupted on one of the UL updates. It couldn't be recovered.
Declaring this location Z
that does suck. I think I might have remembered that. Was that before my time, Camille? I think I remember you telling me about that. Away. Dun, dun, dun. I've been pretty fortunate that I haven't had too many problems. I know like Bob Cadaver had one. Yes, there we go. We'll drop those parts and we'll take the toolkit.
That's heavy.
We'll use that. And we'll get out of here. Yeah, Bob lost his entire legacy pool. And I didn't follow the advice of Chill and Play, one of my long supporters of the channel and friend, who warned me against in the Dark Side series there's both Neru and the modder and Brian Menard who designed it or conceptualized it, whatever you want to call it. They were in the game and I added Brian to my community pool, legacy pool. One, just because I could, and also just to prove that I had, you know, completed Darkside, I'd legacy Darkside. And he warned me that it would break my legacy pool, and I was like, oh, no, that's just for consoles and stuff, but no. It is a bit messy, my legacy pool on that version, on that profile. Wasn't that a stream full of cursing? He's like, oh, you've lost it twice, Bob. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, that's bollocks. Honestly, I have used up into the past, up until recently with the Crazy 101. Up until then, I basically used my legacy pool as a retirement village for characters who had completed their legacies, completed their series. But I do bust them out now to include and like bring into the Crazy 101 when all the other ones, everyone else dies. Maker's going for the State of Decay 3 Day 1 community. And that's a great concept. I do like that, Maker. I imagine they're going to have to throw a few curveballs. Not curveballs like in the game, but introduce a few new elements for the veterans out there, you know? There we go. Sorted. Canning station. What is that? Let's go check it out.
Really get used to feeling like shit's going our way.
Another YouTuber I watch has had only one community ever since day one of the game. Wow, it's a series approaching 400 parts long. Wow. Who's that? Who's that, Kathina? I'll give them a wave. Because that's impressive. That really is. You'll never forget Alan in my All Hearts community when he died and everyone just played board games to cope with the grief. That made me laugh and cry at the same time. Ah, Alan. Which one was Alan? The name is familiar. Yeah. His name is Zero, all caps. Right, haven't heard of him. I'll check him out. Always interested to find other State of Decay 2 content creators out there. Camille used to try and build his communities around themes. Had one with all women, all black women, all Hispanic women, all gruff talking males, all military, all RT. You like things in order, right? I imagine your spice rack is alphabeticized. And partitioned up. This is the hot stuff, this is the mild stuff, this is the medium stuff. All right, is it Maker? Is it enigmatic axe time? I think it is. I think Thug was saying it was up around here, and you've pointed me in this direction, so I think it's that somewhere up around there, right? So let's go looking. Have we got what we want? We do.
Hey there, how's it going?
Athena's, yeah. I don't really theme mine. Mine evolve organically and pretty randomly, to be honest. Oh, a little higher, a little north of there. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so a little north, like up there. I mean, we'll find it. And I'm not sure that's the vehicle we want, though. Having just filled it with gas. I like your communities to be mixed. I hate it when too many of them have the same voice. Yeah. Yeah? I actually don't really think about it too much. Often if there looks like there's a theme appearing in my community, it's someone else points it out to me. Like, did you realize all your you know, all your dudes have cowboy hats or something like that, you know? so it's going to be in a campsite, right? Oh, that's right. It's kind of... maybe this way a little bit. It's kind of like an old shrine or something, isn't it? Further north? I'm heading the wrong way. Further north than that? Like over here? White Rose! How you doing? Same Camille, I often like to have themed communities. I suppose it can be quite good because it can take a decision out of your hand, if you know what I mean. Like, say if you're playing with all guys or theming all guys or all girls or whatever, you have to, if you made it so that you had to take the next girl or guy that you found based on what your theming was, that would introduce a kind of forced randomness into your game. I'm no idea where we are. Six female voice actors. I have 2 of each. It's a bit creepy. The lengths I went to get it that way. Okay. Do we want to know? I had all hooded communities, which was hard as hell to do. Oh, until update 31, which introduced costumes. Was it 31? I thought it was before then. Ah, never mind. Oh yes, and absolutely. Hi, White Rose. How you doing? Sorry. I'm trying to find an axe, and I'm doing a piss poor job of finding it. I'm going on foot. Further north. There we go. Oh, like up around here, right? He says as if he knows. North of the plague hut. Yeah. Where's this road going? Oh, this looks kind of about where it is, eh? No free rides, buddy. Up in them thar hills. We might not have quite come the right way, but... I have actually been here before, it's just been so long. I usually can't afford the gas, that's usually it. Alright. Hey, oh, what up, fool? Yeah, that's B-Boy Tape Deck's favorite as well. My favorite is probably the soccer mom who says "hun" a lot. Could you say that in real life? All right, let's see. They say, okay. Well, that's where it is. Kind of in the middle of this zombie density zone. Apparently there's an axe around here. Has it been looted? I think I might have been here already, Maker. Yeah. Still, there you go, folks. There it is on the map. Enigmatic axe. Alright. We'll have a proper look, because... yeah. Looks like we have got it. So, it probably looks so much like other axes in our inventory that we just forgot that we had it. That happens a lot with me. No shotgun. Ooh, that was weird.
Fuck, stop kicking.
Not a place you want to run into ferals. Get some distance. No, you don't. Alright, so we've already got the axe, but I tell you what, we've got these things here, so let's just search those out. Things are right here, and then we might contemplate moving maps. I don't think we need to milk the map dry. I'm not that kind. I like looting, but I don't like looting for the sake of looting, if you know what I mean. If there isn't a need, I kind of go, why am I doing this? Hey Cup, how you doing? Were you streaming tonight, A-Cup? I asked because I got to my 2-hour window, and I wasn't sure whether to carry on or not. But generally, the consensus was do continue on. I don't think I'm going to do the legacies because I don't think there's a lot of benefit in doing them. But we are just going to probably loot up what we can out of these places, and then move maps to Trumbull Valley. This will be our 3rd map. On a forever community, you just need to keep changing it up. Sticking around a map and bleeding it dry just makes you bored. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm the same. Because I don't I don't really have forever communities until this one. You know, the communities exist,
Come in handy.
well, for a series, and then they're done. You know, and I usually retire the characters to a legacy pool, and we move on, and we have a whole
Pretty
new,
empty to me.
whole new beginning. Yeesh. Right, so, oh, we should do that though. We should do the military station. We'll do that. Well, good man. Sounds like you got a lot of people wanting to jump in tomorrow, so you'll be a watcher. Okay, sure, man. So we got UVB, we got Diviners, a potential special guest, not this time around. It was very short notice that I gave them. Hellfire, the modder who made the mods, he sounds interested in playing along with us, so that would be awesome. I'm always keen to play with the modders, especially playing their creations. This is going to be fucking dangerous. There's all that down the hill. Yeah, so there might be a seat. I think someone else asked as well. Okay, UBV. Yeah, but we can swap people in. We can swap people out as required. Need to get you into a Crazy 101, Camille. Honestly, dude, it's been so long. Stop being a family Uber for a second and come play with your mates. We miss you. We've got nothing better to do now than throw fuel bombs at zombies. It's like, Camille burns so much better. I mean, if we got Camille and Acup in to a Crazy 101, whether it's this one or another one in the future, I can throw fuel bombs at Camille and firecrackers at Acup, and it'll be just like old times. Except I'll be doing it on purpose. Alright, we did search that, didn't we? Yeah, crossbow. Crossbow bolts, we've got hundreds of those. Don't have to worry about it. We've got the main thing, which is the, whoops.
So that's our exit key, right?
Nice.
If only I had room for it.
Got. Actually, use.
More of that.
Pick up. I'm commentating my life. There's still one more, isn't there? Running, 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 running.
No luck in here.
Okay. And off we fuck. Whoops. Boy, that is a literal dead end. Sounds like it's armored. What's the pistol we found? Yeah, PPQM2. Not bad. Way too much swearing. Well, we'll just put an R18 on it and it'll be sweet.
I'm confused.
Ah! I don't like the fact that I haven't run into their curveball zombies. These curveballs are turning up more and more. Round the back, Guru. Secret weapon stash. Okay. Get the bleep machine wired up. I do have a bleep machine. Oh, no, I don't. Not for streams. Hey, speaking of streams, tonight's stream has been really smooth, right? So I changed my streaming codec and a few settings on it. So it should be looking, I hope it still looks pretty, but it should be smooth as a baby's bottom. My name is Michael Caine. I am a nosy neighbour. There we go. All good, sweet. Bitches turned into features. Dude, I was thinking about it this morning though. In all seriousness. Someone wants to play here? Well, we can't take them with us. So... And our community's maxed out. Unless we've got to build a leader, and I don't think we do. I think we've got to trade a leader. Money? Sheriff. Sheriff. Right, so round the back, there's a secret weapon case. I'm all about the pop culture references. I will drive halfway across the map for a pop culture reference. Sometimes people don't get them and they're just going, what the hell is he on about? And sometimes they're just bad. But it's a numbers game. Watch those corners. Ah! Norm, you're gonna get me killed. By asking me to do competent, you know, stuff that I need to be competent at. I've been playing the game without the map locator for so long that now that I have it, it almost puts me off. Hey, you know what, everyone? Talking about the Crazy 101. UBV's taken the plunge. He's turned off his mini-map. He is mini-map no more. Let's use that. So that'll be interesting. He did it without being asked. I didn't push him into it. But he hasn't died, to be fair, and it's about his turn. So we'll see whether that happens. So somewhere out the back, you say, Norm. Oh, what is this area? Holy crap. From like the 60s or something. Ow. Whatever happened here, I think we missed it. 3 AM and then the verge of passing out. Go to bed, Kathina. Go to bed. Thank you so much. It's been great hanging out with you. It's good to see you. It has been a while. Drop in anytime you like. Always a pleasure. And I hope the insomnia goes away, because, like, honestly, if I could choose for you whether you had insomnia or watching my shit, it would be not the insomnia. Norm, I'm blaming you for this. Norm, this is all your fault. Go get the outpost crate, he said. It will be fine, he said. Fuck! This is it, folks. This is a death. We are not getting out of this alive.
Dear God, I'm tired.
Keep dodging, keep dodging, keep dodging. Oh my word. We would still be friends, Norm. I just wouldn't talk to you for a week. Holy crap. Alright, don't mind saying that I dodge spam the heck out of that, and I'm not too proud to say it. You did say it. Did you? Did you, Maker? I didn't listen, and that's what I get for not listening. I don't listen to the Maker, I get trapped in a room with a Juggernaut. I don't listen to Creature, I get my head blown off by a car trunk bomb. Oh boy. No. God damn it, Norm. Oh good. Oh good. Dodge spam came through for us. Cheese my way out of it. To be honest, I think that's okay to do that in that situation. We sure as hell weren't going to win a game of pinochle against that Juggernaut. Oh, we do have a third vehicle. Forgot about that. Did that on purpose. That's how these guys died in there. Yeah, exactly. I tell you what though, that was some phenomenal pathing. I'd just like to stop and take a moment to applaud Undead Labs for having a Juggernaut find its way down that narrow alleyway to wherever the heck it was and find me there. I don't know how it did it. How did it do that? I don't know. I just don't know. I really, really don't know. Just don't. Right, no. All the city Uzis in the world, if anyone wants to jump in and grab those. Big gun. AR-15 with a hand mark. That's a weird combination. Actually, someone's got to have a 50 cal. Interesting, I've got a white noise broadcaster, which I really should be using somewhere. Oh no, it's a camp heater. That's the white noise broadcaster, right. But this, that's right, we were going to see what the, what this pot is. 5-story. Oh, okay, that's shit, basically. It's a camp heater with fuel, right. Yes, yes, that's right. Well, either way, that's better, isn't it? Alrighty. Alrighty, we'll swap out of this character. What are we doing? First of all, we'll take care of their niggling infection problem. We'll grab Nazario. We won't think too much about this. We'll just go with that. Yeah, now we know how they died. It's part of the lore. Honestly, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if Undead Labs have, you know, through like what their connection with content creators out there, past and present, and inevitably future. You know, the likes of Brian Menard and that, whether there's been stories or events like this, which may feed into the State of Decay 3 lore, you know, where there are juggernauts which try and hunt you down, or ferals, which are different to normal ferals. They don't prowl, they instinctively know where you are. Something like that, you know. Keep us on our toes. That's what they need to do. And having variability within a zombie freak type would go a long way for that. How is this freak going to react? Maybe a feral will run away and get out of sight and then come back and try and hunt you instead of running just in a straight line. Maybe some ferals will run in a straight line. Maybe some will jank from side to side as they come at you like they used to in State of Decay 1. Yes, maybe some zombies will be able to climb. I don't think probably zombies, but maybe some freaks can. Ferals. Ah, climbing feral. Eesh. Brown trousers time. I tell you. All right, we're going to move to a new community. I don't know why I'm loading up, but I guess we're going to do it. Oh yeah, we've actually got to drive out there, right? So, I haven't done this in like forever. So, how do we do it? Oh, you actually just drive out to the edge of the map, don't you? So where's that one? That one's closest, isn't it? Isn't it? We'll do that. Might even get a ruck of materials on the way out. Let's give her ammo just in case. Yeah, we'll try and get those materials on the way out. Ambush feral? Right. Trapdoor zombies. Graveyards where they climb out of the ground. So one of the things, like here's some thoughts that I've got, right? So what are little things which annoy people but need to still be part of the game? One, zombie spawning. So at the moment they drop from the sky into position, which means depending where you are, they can drop onto roofs, they can drop onto billboards, all sorts of things. And it looks a bit weird and it's a bit janky, apart from buildings where they appear inside the buildings or they drop in through the roof. because they can get in through the roofs. Maybe the roofs aren't solid anymore. And that's how they get on the map. That's been something that they've been trying to work on for State of Decay 2. They were working with that with Wushu. And I think that they would have had a clear plan of how they can spread the zombies out a bit more, was what they were talking about. But there was also talk about spawns. I mean, you'd probably have to go look back at one of Sunny Games' video to get the real lowdown on what exact update that was.
Anyone mind giving me a hand?
But yeah, so that's one. So zombie spawns, they may be wandering into an area, they may climb out of the earth, or they may be preloaded into an area when you come in. So instead of like driving towards a house and then they spawn in, or driving down the road and they spawn in kind of at the edge of your vision, they're actually already spawning in the map. So I've got nearly 5,000 influence, buddy. You think I should top that up to 5,000 just so that we can get into the tranquility? Cost a lot. You're right. You are right. Tell you what, we'll get influence from giving these guys a plague cure, so let's do that and we'll trade with them. You make a good point there, Maker. The other one was, I've heard and seen people ask questions about what the maps might be like, asking people like Brian Menard, who I watch a lot of, you know, what might the maps be? And he can't answer, of course, because he's an NDA. But one of the things about the bases is there's good bases and there's some bases out there which probably just don't get used as much. I'm talking the motel in Drucker County. I'm talking the church in Mega Valley, or the farm in Mega Valley even. I don't think that they're used as much as like Squalones or anything like that. So I think in terms of the bases, they'll balance those out a bit more. So each base will be as good as another base, or be able to be developed in a way where if a base starts off small, it can grow big, or if a base is big, it, you know, you can build it, whatever. You know, I don't think it'll be you'll come onto a map, so to speak, and there'll be 6 bases, and four of them will be good, one will be shit, and one will be great. And so everyone goes for the great one. I think they'll try and balance that out a little bit, and if they're not, they probably should. The other thing is about where the maps are located. So one of the questions which came up on a Brian stream was, do you think that there will be one giant map or lots of medium maps? And I think there's pros and cons for both. If you've got one big giant map, getting around could be quite problematic, and load screens and all of that thing could be problematic, and the amount of computing power to run that might be quite big. But then again, if you've got maps like we've got at the moment, which are sectional bits, how are they connected to the other maps? I think a really good way of doing it would be to whoops, let's just tell these guys that we are coming, just so that they don't give up. Would be that the map moves with you. So it's one giant map, so to speak, but it's got edges like this map has got, but it's all connected, like directly connected. So you could go to this exit, say, and then you'd continue down this road into the next section. And then this section would be more or less grayed out. So you can move between sections, and Brian did kind of say that would be great. And also, I think what would be awesome is whatever base you take centers on the map. So you don't have them down here and up here and in the corners, and then, you know, one central base to rule them all. Wherever you set up your base, the map moves with you, so it's not fixed. So imagine that we're in the fire station here. The whole map moves down, so this is here, and all of this gray area then turns into a map which is directly accessible without having to go through a load point or a gating point to another one. Cool, right? And so that means you're not saying no to a base because it's on the edge of the base and you have to, you know, fucking drive up to the top left, to the top right. I don't mind driving, but I know it drives some people nuts. but for me that would be the way to do it, so that you can have all your bases accessible without penalizing them. I mean, some bases would have more around them than other bases, but if it's just in the center of the map, then wherever you set up your base, you're in that center and you can roam out from it, and you don't have to kind of, you know, traverse right across the map to get back. I reckon that would be mint. Anyway, less talky. Let's deliver some good news to this community. Wrong vehicle. Norm says it would be cool if you could upgrade your base defenses.
Careful, we have a freak nearby.
For sure. For sure. But remember, State of Decay 2 is not a base defense game like, say, 7 Days to Die is. So as much as that could be, as much as that would be cool and stuff, I wouldn't want to see that dominate the game. I remember Jeffrey saying they're quite deliberate at making, at the game, like 80% of the game occurs outside your base. You know, scavenging in the world, doing missions, attacking plague hearts. I think we'll see the end of plague hearts, by the way. That'll be that. But
good to see you. Come in.
Yeah. So all good if for kind of like a meta effect maybe, or for sieges and stuff. Yeah. But I want the facilities and the building to improve and evolve, so that, you know, you build a construction space and it's got 3 or 4 slots that you can build other kind of adjuncts to, whether it might be a chem station, armor station, well, not armor, but guns and all of that sort of thing. That kind of thing. Not exactly, but, you know, that kind of thing.
Take care. Hey,
but I still want a game. I still want State of Decay 3 to have me, to push me out into the world to find the resources that we need to survive. 100%. Emil says, my biggest peeve is all the debris in the road. In Trumbull, it's been 2 years since State of Decay 1 and they still haven't moved off the wrecks off the road. But they had time to build a bridge but not clear the roads. Yeah, so, you're hearing this here first, folks. I would love to see in State of Decay 3, these are all thoughts that I've been having over the last little while, is that there are unique vehicles in the game, right? So, to your point there, Camille, imagine if you could, among the other vehicles which are in the game and sprawled out about, imagine you could find the little piggy tow truck, and with that, recover vehicles, whether they're destroyed or not, or move at least medium-sized pieces of junk off the road. If the map's big enough that you can easily kind of move with the tow truck, move all the junk off in your vicinity around your base, which is of course in the center of the map now, no matter where you are. That's some bad driving. That's some bad bloatering. Then, you know, you're not clearing the map out so that that's never a problem again. Because I know people don't like it, but I kind of, you know, it's part of the zombie canon is the fact that roads are completely impassable because of wrecks and stuff. So if there was like a freeway, for instance, that might be completely blocked.
I need a break.
Oh, we're gonna get bit. But yeah, that's how I would do it. I also thought, like, if they add topography, there could be parts of this giant map which you can move, which scans around like a microfiche in a library, you know. So you move to that base and move to that base. You might move up into the hills where there's snow elements. Imagine in those parts of the map where there's snow, you could find a fucking snow plow. You feel me? The big ones, the big hulking great, almost 18 wheel, well, not quite, but you know, the 8-ton, 12-ton snow plows, clearing the snow and also clearing zombies at the same time. So the weather systems, if there are weather systems, and I really hope there are. Yeah, Mr. Plow, you got it. So imagine you got a base, there's active weather, there's a blizzard comes in, might stick around a while, drops a whole bunch of snow on the ground. You try and drive through the snow in normal vehicles, it slows you down and makes it painful. But you get the snowplow, clear the roads, and your cars will drive fine. Plus, the snowplow also, you know, just happens to be quite effective for apocalyptic, you know, for zombie apocalypses. Should do a video about it. Alright, so we already got the materials out of that. Do we want to get food or... Got 32 food, we're all good. We're all good, let's just get out of here. We got some seeds, we're happy. Alright, so like a tow truck. A snowplow. And get this. Probably impractical except for a base maybe surrounded by fields of corn. A combine harvester. Now that might be getting a little bit too cheesy or a little bit too kitsch. You know, the old combine harvester. But as a specific use kind of... We're gonna have to kill these guys, right? Otherwise, while I'm selecting maps and stuff, they'll pull me out. Oops.
That won't work. I need to catch my breath.
Well, yeah, microfiche. Yeah, okay, yeah, true. I thought that as I said it, Norm. I'm so freaking old. A microfiche. So imagine if you laid out like a whole map on like a football field, and then you had like those top-down cameras which they have when football games kick off and stuff, and you look down. You have one of those, and you can move it around the map. That moves with you. Or from base to base. So you have a base, it moves over so that you're central. You set up another base somewhere else, it moves over. Maybe it leaves the old area that you can get as well. Probably not, you know, but something like that. Something like that. Devil's in the detail, it always is. Always is. Yep, we'll keep that. Trumbull Valley! Let's go! Now, hopefully, I think these days it gives you your outpost. 1500. Oh, so we do have just enough to get into the farm, right? Which is pretty much the best base. We know it's the best base, 3 outdoor, small indoor. But I might go with a Tranquility Factory because I just haven't really played there. Yeah, everyone loves the farm. And rightly so. And we have come from a big base, so we'll have a lot of materials. It'll be hard to spend it all. 1 outdoor, small indoor, small outdoor. And remember, we've also got to get power and water and all of that sort of thing. Funds to start in Marshall. So Crazy 101 is in Marshall. So I kind of don't want to do the same thing, but you're right. you're right. Would be bloody fun. I actually really like the FOB. That's a cool base. Lots of things happen up there. Hey, if you take the military base, best not to repair the watchtowers. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen, yeah, Arvid did a video a while back about how if you don't fix those up, your survivors fight better. To be honest, I can't really notice the difference. My survivors, so long as they've got good guns, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Have your watchtowers, they're all good. They're all good. All right, guys. Farm or Tranquility Factory? I'm going to vote for Tranquility Factory, but if I get outvoted for the farm, I'll happily move. No problems at all. Yeah, exactly, Maker. Yeah, times have changed. To be fair, times have changed since Arvid made that video, and he would have totally had it exactly bang on when he did it. Maker says Tranquility. Sloan says Factory. A-Cup says Tranquility. Boom. There we go. It's unanimous. Norm says Tranquility. Don't put a Juggernaut in it. You'll get me killed, Norm. I miss at the beginning of at Lethal Zone and any I mean when you take the starter base, they don't have screamers in them anymore. That used to keep it interesting. All right. Okay. I'm going to start this stuff repairing and clearing. But to be honest, I think I'm going to call it there. Strip mall is good. Yeah. Arvid made a video about the fuel economy of all vehicles. Arvid's a legend, man. Yeah. You called him the scientist before he renamed his channel. Just so you know. I knew him before he was cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's no good. Hey, Cup, are you talking about a game character? Or your wife? Yeah, Good Fox did some really great videos on bases and stuff. I love those. Again, you know, he was judging bases on how far you had to drive and that sort of thing as well. He was building that into his assessment, which is reasonable. I downplay the driving a little bit because I honestly don't mind it. But if it does bug you and you just want to get to the action and get to the looting and the fighting and all of that sort of thing, you know, you'd upweight it personally. Yeah, you've never seen it before. We'll have a short once it renders. Okay. Interesting. Maybe one of your keys is jammed or something. Yeah, anyway, we're going to clear this rusting machinery, the factory incinerator. Can't even remember what that's used for. Until Undead Labs pissed him off by not listening to him. Yeah, well, he wasn't a big fan of update 25, I believe, and the infestations which came out. So he was very much a proponent of the sandbox game. So he didn't like, I think, and it's a suppositioning here, but if that's the right word, even big word, whoop, is he really liked the sandbox elements of the game. And when update 25 came in and it introduced plague territories, that was the first part of plague hearts starting to impose themselves on the game. So the game started to impose itself on the players for good, for bad, whether you loved it or not. That's what happened. You know, you suddenly couldn't just go everywhere on the map. You couldn't drive from the starter base in Mega Valley all the way down to pick up the 3 rucksacks or 4 rucksacks from the abandoned shop front in the southwest, which was everyone's kind of starting gambit and stuff. It changed things for that, and you suddenly had to deal with these antagonistic mechanics which were in the game, and I use antagonistic in a good way, in that, you know, they are more actively trying to stop you doing things, to fight against you. So yeah, and force you to speed run play carts and stuff, because when they woke up, you know, it's something, oh no, all the infestation's coming, so now I'm smashing that play cart. and that was, you know, that was fair. And I actually did a follow-up video to that, kind of playing that devil's advocate, and that it had to be really balanced. And I think they've managed to balance it with outpost defenses, with the plague disruptors, that kind of thing. But you know, you'll never get back to that playing the game without plague hearts unless you're modding, basically. You know, things like Walking Dead mod, using the dev menu. So if you're on a PC and you load up the dev menu, you can automatically just get rid of all the plague hearts with a press of a button, and then run around and play the game. So yeah, and I've had an idea for a mod which is kind of along those kind of lines, which I talked to a few modders about, but it would take quite a bit of work, and I think people are just busy with life, you know. So that's all good, but it's still lurking up in my head. One day maybe it'll happen. But yeah, I didn't agree with everything that he said. Or I could see his side of things, but at the same time, I don't think it was as bad as what, or yeah, I just didn't think it was as bad as what it was. Like infestations not giving you particular loot or anything, because originally the infestations didn't give you anything extra, even though they were more prevalent. So I thought that, you know, they could give you more influence, for example, but then they ended up dropping stuff. So, but yeah, that's the way it goes. You know, sometimes games go in a direction, and even if you've been a long time player, it can throw you off. That happened with me with Crusader Kings. So Crusader Kings 2, it used to be that, so this is a grand strategy medieval grand strategy war game, basically. And what would happen is you would make allies to try and get people on your side so that you could accomplish your goals and invade another little country and all of that sort of thing. But what would happen was you would need to get an alliance with someone by generally marrying, you know, your son with their daughter or something like that, because you're a regent or a ruler. And then you also had to make that person happy. So they might accept your marriage because they get something out of it, but then you call them in, say, help me in this fight, and they go, you know what? Oh, fuck yourself. Like, generally, yeah, absolutely. And they don't show up, and you get horribly massacred on the battlefield because a treaty and an alliance is just a piece of paper. But people cried about it, and I'm going to say it. Yeah, I'm going to point a finger and jab at them and say, you wusses, because people cried about it. Oh, it's not an alliance then. So they wussed out, and they made it so, irrespective of whether that other ruler hated your guts or not, if you press the call to battle and they were allied, they sent all their troops to help you. So I played as a Prince of Wales. I got England to invade Scotland without me doing anything, and I got the crown of Scotland. And so I went, this is bullshit. They fixed it for Crusader Kings 3, which is good. That's a really good game. But yeah, that was an instant turn-off for me. Sounds like ACAP's got one too. Can't play Skylines without mods. Oh, no, that's something. When was the last time anyone found a signal booster? I've got 2 of them in this community, so they are out there. But no, I haven't seen one in a long time. I think you can only get it off the traders these days. Yeah. Anyway, we've been going a long time, and I've been talking a lot of smack. So, yeah. Yeah, unrealistic, exactly, Maker. So, you know, there'll be things which just, you know, are a burr under people's saddles, and it'll be enough for them to get off the horse. But, you know, each to their own. You know. It is what it is. It is what it is. And anyway, this has been a great stream. I've had a ton of fun. Thank you so much, everyone, for jumping in and hanging out. I do appreciate it. It must be getting late over there. Holy shit. Yeah, it'll be 10 o'clock at night. Coming up to 11 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Times. Yeah, a bit closer together. I'm only 6 hours behind, but a day ahead. So that's why, yeah, I get to do these in the afternoons. It's going to be awesome. But I've got to hit the road because my wife and I are going to a tattoo expo. Now, I'm not a tattoo kind of guy. I don't have any tats. Well, my wife does.
For now, just stay
Only
strong
one or two.
and be good to each other.
So we're going to go check that out. But everyone have a
We're all
great
together
night.
after all.
Playing Crazy 101 tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Might have the modder himself in there, and we can ask him questions about how he came up with the idea and how he did it and all of that sort of thing. He might have some nuggets of wisdoms about how the mechanics actually work behind the scenes. Be interesting. Or there might be just some screaming, yelling, and dying, which tends to happen a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are in the world, go in peace. Thank you so much for your support. I'll catch you for the next one. Great to see you, Camille. We do have to play. I'm telling you, we do have to play. I'll catch you for the next one. Have a good one, everyone. Ka kite. Bye for now.